and welcome to stream. Welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I have not. It has been quite a while since we were last here. Yee, I've missed you guys. It's just I have had no energy, and I still have no energy, but I have determination and stubbornness, and sometimes that can get you pretty far. But hello Edward, hello Mr. Dark, hello Tick, hello Yitu, hello Jeena, hello. I don't know if Ocelot and Ophi and Bob is here, but if you guys are, welcome. I don't know how the YouTube thingamabob works, so I don't know. No idea. Because I'm pretty sure that I have been gifted like the sub thing when I have not been on the stream, so I don't know. I have absolutely no idea how that thing works. Good to see you back. It is great to be back, and it's primarily really great to see all of you guys. Because that is kind of the main reason why I'm here today, because I am exhausted. Like, I basically could have gone to sleep at like 5, and I probably would have fallen asleep, except that the, you know, stress anxiety is, yeah, it's very yucky. That is a thing that we have, apparently. And thank you so much, Mr. Dark. That is way too generous. You do not need to do that. You know that, right? But thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You know, you don't have to. But I really appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Lucky I know. Sometimes I'm just so, like, fumbled about people giving me stuff that I just don't know how to handle it. Yeah, I think a lot of us are really exhausted when summer hits, because summer vacation and stuff like that. But like this week, these two couple of weeks have been insane. Like, I don't know, technically, since I'm a teacher, I am to work 45 hours a week. Like, we work, normal people in Sweden work 40 hours a week. We work 45 hours a week. Let's just calculate. We had 3 days. No, wait, was it 3? I'm gonna... So, look here, I don't even remember. Apparently I can't do that thingamabob, so open the phone, because we do not have a calendar, apparently. Yeah, it was 3 days last week. It was just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday and Friday were days off because of Swedish national holiday thing. But Monday, I worked from 8 to 6 p.m, pretty sure. So that is like 10 hours. 10 hours on Tuesday, so that is, yeah. Wednesday, also 10 hours. Thursday, on the national holiday thing, worked 8 hours. Basically, and on Saturday, by the way, because I kind of took Friday off, but Saturday, I worked for over 12 hours. So you guys do the math. I was supposed to work like 9 hours, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So I've worked a lot more than I ought to. And then this week I have also worked that insane number of hours. So basically this week I'm probably up to 55, 60 hours of work. Yeah, still getting paid for 45 hours, so that is awesome. How long is summer vacation for us in Sweden? I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I start work sometime in August. And I still have 3 more days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm free until sometime August. That kind of seems to be the most common answer for teachers, though. That we are just so incredibly stressed that we just focus on the next day. And then summer vacation comes and we just like, I'll fix that later, it's fine. Being a teacher is still such a chill job. You get so much free time and the same holidays as students. Yeah, we do get that. We do get that. But we do get that because we work so much overtime. So, yeah. And also, the reason I worked overtime this week is because I have had seniors. So they had their graduation ceremony in yesterday and today, kind of. Oh, thank you so much, Niu. You do not need to do that. Thank you so much. You're really generous, you know that. Because I have noticed that I scream at you a lot, that I ought to not do that. But you really do not need to do that. Thank you. But yeah, the seniors had their graduation week, so we have been doing anything but lessons for this entire week. Like, they've been basically going on doing a lot of fun things. We've thought that they were fun things. Most of the kids probably thought they were fun things. One class thought they were... One class is... They did not appreciate anything. You know. And then just planning for the graduation ceremony and stuff like that. So it's been but I really hope the kids had fun doing it. Because that's kind of why we do it. But like the whole team of teachers that are around the seniors are so drained. Like, we were ghost sitting on the teachers eating smörgåstårta thing. So yeah. It's gonna be nice. Some summer vacation, although weather isn't that great here in Denmark. It is horrible here where we are. So basically, the seniors had an insane luck with the weather, because when we were having dragkamp, you know, I do not know sports in English, but basically there is this river, right? And you have a rope across the river, right? And you have one team of students holding the rope on one side of the river and one team of students holding the rope on the other side, and then they pull to see who falls into the river. That is what we had. And it started to just pour down when we were just like, we're gonna do this dragkamp now. Tug of war? But that sounds childish, but basically tug of war. Right? So what we did was we just told the students, like, hey, we had planned for you to have tug of war across the river. A river. Do you still want to do it? And I love them for it. I really do love them for it, because they are just the same level of stubborn that I am. And they just went like, yeah, this is a one-time thing. It rains, so what? We're still gonna get wet. Let's have the tug of war across the river. And off we went, and basically we had one competition where it was raining, and then it stopped raining. And then after we were done, it started to rain again. And then yesterday, it rained the entire, like, before lunch, pre-noon, it rained. And then we had the graduation and it was cloudy. And when we came out from the graduation, it was sunny. And then we walked a parade and it was sunny. And then we came into the, like, they took photos and stuff, you know. Yeah. And then we came in to have the dinner and the party and stuff like that. And then it got really, really cold outside, so we kind of really, really easy time to keep the kids inside. Sort of. We had some, like, went out and did stuff, but yeah. We had really, really good luck with weather. As soon as we wanted to do stuff outside, it was sunny or cloudy. And when we wanted to do stuff indoors, it was pouring down. So, yeah. The weather gods were on our side this graduation. I'm very happy for that. Can I ask some questions? Why only 11 guys in chat and I still don't have membership after 10 gift? That is a good question. I do not have a good answer to it. It might be that you don't have gifts available or turned on. It might also just be really bad luck, because I don't actually think that it goes for who's watching right now. And it probably goes for something else. I don't know how the YouTube gift things work. But I do know that you need to allow gifts. You need to opt... Ooh, a burp. You need to opt in for receiving gifts. I had my graduation ceremony yesterday. It was quite awesome besides the fact they misprinted my report card. Yeah, we didn't have any misprints with the report cards. But we did have some fails with the rhymes that we did for the kids, because basically each and every kid got a rhyme that we read for them. And I did a fail with, I think, 2 of mine. I thought I misremembered which school this kid was gonna go after this. So they kind of came to me and I was like, hey, what was this school that you were rhyming about? And I was like, well, wasn't the school and the boat thing called this? And it was not. It was called something else entirely. Yeah, that was a fail. But the reports cards and stuff like that, those were correct. The vice principal calling the kids kind of pronounced their names at times, but not too badly. So I think it was a good graduation. Sometimes people that aren't in chat just get members. Have happened to me before when I got member but wasn't in chat at the time. That has happened to me a lot. I think I've been given memberships from Jono's channel like twice when I wasn't there. I have probably been gifted thrice, I think, but one time I was there. It's just really random. I mean, they only graduate once from that class. That they do. That they do. Really awesome, great luck. Although not that hot and we are in June, it is unbelievable. That is also true. I basically felt like we had summer in May and all of a sudden summer just went away. We had like 2 weeks of summer and it's done. It's probably gonna come back now. Come back sooner or later, but it just feels like we had an insanely short summer. My vice principal also wasn't best on the names. I also freestyled my speech because I was too nervous to fine though. I could never. I just ramble when I try to speak in front of people. And I say things that are best kept secret and stuff like that, so I'm not the best at it. Graduation was such a lovely time, so many tool bag fellow students I never had to see again. Yeah. I didn't feel it like that at the time, but a couple of years after, yeah, there were a lot of tool bag fellow students, yes. Yeah. And some of the students were so sweet. Like there was this... Like there's a lot of really sweet ones, but one that really has stood out to me because she has been saying so many sweet things. Like basically grumbling under her breath, like, oh, I just like physics because you made it interesting. Did they cry? There were quite a bunch of tears. I cried, they cried. Yeah, I bawled my little eyes out when I got home today because I got home at 2:10 in the morning. So I got home today. But when we were eating, so it was like about 7, 8-ish. And she went around the table to gift each teacher a flower. And it's not just one flower. I have it in a little teapot because I apparently do not have vases. I have a teapot. So I have the little bouquet in my teapot. And I will not cry! But it's basically a rose and... Deep breaths. It's basically a rose and flower and some little white wispy flower-esque. And she wrote a little note. Yeah. And I will not say what the note what she wrote because apparently I'm gonna bawl my little eyes out if I do try to tell you what it wrote. So just welcome to emotional Jeena today, apparently. Yeah, I cried when she gave it to me because it was just so insanely sweet. And when we said goodbye at like 2 a.m, she cried and she ran around to hug us multiple times just because she was just, oh my gosh. And like she said multiple times that I'm not gonna be able to do this without you guys. You guys have given me so much support. Like I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it without you guys. And I just keep repeating what I've told her multiple times, like, never forget that I believe in you. And if you don't believe in you, at least believe in me. And I can believe in you for you, you know? Like, I've just been trying to hammer into this poor girl that I believe in her and that she can do this. I just kept repeating that to her as well, just... just because I know, I really know I really want what's best for her, you know? I am apparently gonna bawl my little eyes out now, too. We have them for many years. I had them for 3 years. The other teachers in my team had them for 4. So, like, some of them were demons. They really were. I'm not gonna miss those. But there were so many sweet kids. And it's gonna be weird without them. Because these are the first kids that I've just been following for that many years. Like, I have had kids graduate before, but those kids I followed for 1 year. Or I had them for a couple of months several years ago. These are the first kids that I mentored and were around for 3 years, even though I didn't have them that much compared to some others. You're allowed to cry, Jeena. We'll cry with you. Well, I have had tears now, so yes. The note was such a good idea. We put memes in the memory book for our teacher. The note is really, really awesome because flowers are amazing, and I'm so thankful for it. Like, the thing, because I got flowers from one of the kids that I was mentor for. And then I got a couple of roses from 2 other kids, like 1 rose per kid. But just the handwritten note and the cute packaging, because it's like cello wrapped thing. I can take a picture of it. But just so sweet. And you know, as a teacher, you normally don't get appreciation. So just any kind of just like, hey, you actually meant a lot. It's kind of sticks with you, and even on the bad days, you kind of just take out those good memories to sort of just push through. Some teachers are just teachers, but some were mentors and friends during your time in school, and you'll never forget them. And I'm not surprised that you're one of these teachers, Jeena. Yeah, another fun thing, because that kind of made me realize that I am actually the cool teacher. Some of the kids went home because it was like 2 a.m. I think they went home at like 1:30 or something like that. And all of a sudden at 2 a.m. I just see, I think it was 2 boys just coming running up to the hall again and knocking on the glass to come in again. So a couple of girls that were just standing there opened for them, and they were like, "Hey! You were gonna tell us your streamer name when we graduated! Tell us!" Because most of them had been asking the entire graduation ceremony, and I just went like, "Nope, you have not graduated yet." And during the dinner, I just went like, "Nope, you have not graduated yet. You graduate at 1 a.m. So some of the guys, like a couple of them, just went, just came back to just hear me say that. So yeah, they'll think I'm on Twitch though, so they will not find me. And then Jeena ran, "No, I didn't, because I just felt like I didn't see my entire name. Just said my name, part of my name, you know, not the title. And then, you know, if I just say it, they will not know how to spell it. And they also think that I'm on Twitch, so." To see your former students in stream chat. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. Maybe in a couple of years, but I kind of doubt that they're gonna be able to find me. Like, they think that I'm a big streamer. I am really not. Like, sure, I'm bigger than most, which is kind of insane to think about. But compared to the big streamers that the platforms kind of pump out information about, I am nowhere near that. Hello, any former Jeena students here? I don't think so. I really don't. Hope they connect the dots eventually. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Yeah, but I might see them in town sometime. I don't know. But if you type Jeena VTuber in Google, you're the first that shows up for me. So, do they know you're a VTuber? They do not. Yeah. I think they think that I have a camera. So that I'm pretty sure they think that I'm a flesh tuber. So, we'll see. I mean, we'll stumble upon you somehow. That is true. That is very. Shall I fetch the thing and I can translate it to you? I am back. I am able to breathe, okay. Basically she wrote, "Thank you, Jeena, for all these fine years. Will miss your physics and technology lessons. Have a wonderful time." But this is also a kid that really struggled with my lessons because, you know, physics is not the easiest subject to teach and it's not the easiest subject to learn. He really struggled with it. It's very sweet, and I feel weird being so touched and moved by it because it's not a big thing. Like, yeah. It's really sweet. A flesh tuber doesn't sound like a good name. It kind of sounds weird. But flesh tuber is basically what VTubers call streamers who have their real life face. You know? Edward, you're gonna make me cry even more! Sometimes we do small things that are actually big things to others. Jean, you're very much appreciated. Thank you. I just need to drink a lot of water because I need to refill all of this fluid that keeps leaking out of my eyeballs. Yeah. We're also to play a game though. That was loud. I don't really need to blast your little air balls off. Sorry. What about people who do both VTubing and flesh tubing? Don't know. It's probably both. Then I don't know. Hello Takano, hello Stephen, and hello Leon. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day. The game nearly killed my ears there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did apparently did not do enough pre-stream checks. Hello Kiyama, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so. So were you a censor for other schools? I don't know what you mean by censor. I'm a mentor, which basically means that I work really closely with some students with their specific needs and have their best closer to heart when speaking to other teachers and stuff like that. I am also a teacher in mainly physics, technology, and this year I also had biology. Next year I'm not gonna have biology and I'm gonna have math instead, and I'm so excited. I don't care about physics. What's the What was the luck? It was neutral, that's why I didn't. Thank you, Package. It's been a while since I've been here. Hope we enjoy a good stream. I hope you guys enjoyed a good stream as well. Math is very nice. Is you two going? We're there. Thank you guys for the chill time. Good night, all of you. Good night, you two. Have a lovely, nice rest. And I hope to see you next week. I'm also probably gonna die too. I kind of hope that I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow, but I am also not really sure about if it's a possibility. Yeah. And it's kind of been a weird week because not only is it this year's time in the school, but it is also been the last time that me and the other teachers in the teacher group work together, because we are gonna be split up into other teams, which is also just weird. Like, they have been... Oh, you didn't eat? Sorry. An open door for you. You go out, eat now. Because I've not been a teacher for long, so just having them really, really close by, being able to help has just been so good for me, and I feel like I've grown a lot as a teacher with them. So just removing that security, it's gonna feel weird. Next year is gonna be weird. Sell the star. It kind of... I always sell the silver star, especially if I know that the gold star is gonna come pretty soon. Just no need to keep them. Hello Kirito, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day. So, and hello Jared as well. Welcome, welcome. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day. That's doing better, and that's very kind of you. What have we done? Hold on, I need to read. It's no problem. I've been on the other end of small action, and ooh, I do try and show appreciation. That is very true, and that is also something that I try to do. I'm really horrible at it, mainly because I'm really horrible at taking compliments. I am getting better at that. So yeah. Yeah, I cannot make mayonnaise. I am like very skills. There are skills. Like, these are my skills. I cannot make stuff. I can't make anything. Ah, I have not seen this little thing before. That is kind of cool. And it doesn't say how many earnings that I've gotten anymore. They have changed stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy that you're doing better, Edward, because I've had depression, but it's been nowhere near that bad. It's a horrible little place to be. really do not wish anyone close to. Happy if you can take your mind off it a bit and just. I'm really happy that you feel. And also just, I feel like it's so unappreciated how strong you need to be able to climb out of a place that's so bad. To actually back again. Like, there are bad moments. Everyone has bad days. But something that I feel like is when the bad days come, sometimes you're just so worried that you're gonna fall straight back in as soon as you. Yeah, it's yucky. Yucky. Little place kind of puts it well, considering suffocating it those times. It really does. Really does. I did not realize it was. I thought it was stick. I want the stick, thank you. What on earth are we supposed to do today? I have monies. Maybe I ought to buy some stuff. What is it that we even have? We probably have parsley and we have the turnips. Okay. Let's go buy stuff. That sounds like a good idea. Will exercise help when your mind is full of thoughts? It can. It can. For me, it's kind of been exercise is something that's helping to prevent it. But sometimes also when it's bad, like proper bad, exercise is something that's impossible. So it's weird. Weird. But you know, basically like friends, family, social security, that kind of thing. Exercise, good food, plenty of sleep, that are things that can prevent. And those are also things that help going out of. But yeah. Hello Leah, welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so far. I do not have any of the flowers yet. I don't know how useful the flowers are though. But I do want kale. Okay. Basically we have that. The depression sucks. 1 out of 10 cannot recommend, and getting a good therapist can really take a lot of good luck. Yeah, it can. And I had really good luck with my first therapist. And I have also been going to a therapist a couple of times this spring. Mainly because they had when I said that, hey, I'm stressed, I don't have time to do my work, like I work overtime to be able to keep up. The headmistress was basically like, you can go to therapy, which is a good idea. Yes, very good idea, but I am very questioning as to how therapy is gonna, give me more hours per week or decrease my workload. Therapy can do wonders. Can't help with that. But I have been going to therapy, and that therapist is amazing. I thought I had a good therapist before. This therapist works way better with me because she's way more analytical and I also think that she meets a lot of teachers. So she's way more analytical and basically like analyzes and does it really scientifically and puts out scientific research, what they are on about the issues that I'm facing. And that really, really works with me because I deal with that, you know, all the time. But, yeah. I've mainly been using that therapy as just having someone to chat with. Because both of us are just like, yeah, this is not gonna help, but yeah. Wait, she has not been. I have very much been. But she has been like really talking a lot about the insane hours and how insane it is that teachers work those hours. So, yeah. It's true. It's true. It do be insane that we do not bat an eye over working 10 hours of overtime each week. But flowers are pretty and good for honey. Yes, that they are, but I do not have honey yet. And it's probably like me. They're beautiful, but honey gains depend. That is also true. I think it was the jazz honey flower, that thing that was kind of... Ow. Apparently do not talk and fight slimes at the same time. There we go. Apple. I need to fight insects because fighting insects give me a cool sword. I do like the cool sword because apparently we cannot pronounce sword anymore. Yeah. Yeah, therapy is not a wonder pill that you take and everything is fixed, but good therapists can help you fix problems by yourself. That is also very true. Basically what we have been talking about is the importance of just not waiting until work is done to actually do the things that you enjoy and take care of yourself. Ow! It was highly unnecessary. Now, come back and fight me fair and square and do not stun me. Ow! Why are you just bolting across the... No! Just behave. Eat the horseradish. I don't need the wood. I have plenty of wood. What do you think of your teacher in training course? I think I read it a bit, but my training teacher was confused because you could not read a kindergarten book, but she saw you work friends before. I don't know why they would be confused by that, because being able to read and being able to do physical works kind of do very different things. I think if it was me, I would be more surprised at seeing a student outside of school more than anything, especially when I was starting teaching, because back then I was really, really used to just only seeing people at quote-unquote correct place. I want to save this. No, do not eat the leek. I'll eat this. Save the leek, because leeks are things that some people like. I don't know how I would react to seeing you struggle reading a Dr. Seuss book. Because I do not know how old you are. Because that is kind of a big thing to have in mind. Talking about reading, and I am also a science and a math teacher. I am not that well versed in people's ability to read. Basically, I just know that the more you read, the better. Kids read way too little these days. That's hardwood. I would like to have that. Rose honey, best for money. Also best looking. Yes, I have heard that. But that's gonna be a bit of an impossibility for quite a while. So that's not something that we can do. Leave me alone. I don't particularly care for that slime, and it's that's just because I don't want to do level 10. I have missed plenty. Why are you guys writing so much? Alright, Jeena has issues with receiving compliments. See, I skipped the compliment things on purpose. In that case, you're a wonderful person with an with an angelic voice. I love watching your streams because they make me Ah! Now you're making me blush. And it's not the blushing button. That is the blushing button. Thank you, no. But yeah. As a sincere compliment to help too. I really like watching you. You're incredibly entertaining and a great presence in the YouTube world. Thank you. I'm a good streamer. Stop it! I'll be lurking for a while, gonna build my new and first gaming chair. I can't do that and chat at the same time. Good luck doing that. I do not have a gaming chair. You're more advanced than I am now. I am sitting on a little wooden chair. I have been, like, this is... I think it was my grandpa that made this chair or something like that. It's basically from a furniture factory where that part of the family is from. So, yeah. Hello, Fee! Welcome to stream! Welcome! I do you'll be having a wonderful day so far. Chat is mean to me because they are complimenting me. Also fighting snow. You know. Neo! It is true, you are really awesome, entertaining, and I really enjoy being. Thank you. You're starting to short circuit me. I don't know what to do with me. Especially Jeena Mega Nerd. Always. Always. I am constantly saying stuff that nobody else in like school know what it even is, except for the weird kids. You know, stuff like Hatsune Miku and Full Metal Alchemist. Very weird stuff apparently. Right, I guess. Oh, I got those presents. Luckily for me, I have a separate inventory slot for those. Ooh, I forgot. I was lucky. I am toxic to people on League. Well, they probably deserve it. So, you know, there is they. I have gone to level 10. Is that not a thing that is good? It's not a thing that is good. I have forgotten how to do this. I'm gonna get an insect blade sometime. You know, only 66 left to go. So, yeah. And I came back for a second to also say to you, Jeena, that you're an awesome streamer in person. I'm glad to have found you. Well, I am really, really glad that you have found me as well, because all of you guys are amazing. Let's short circuit the cute Swedish nightmares are undying loyalty. No, please don't. I feel like I have been able to do nothing this entire day. To scratch, because this headset is starting to fall apart. So basically the foam is not the foam, but the full leather around the foam is starting to come off, and that itches. Good night, chickenses. Good night, snacken. Vi ses imorgon. That was basically from a very old Swedish television series. It was basically like a couple of guys at a gas station, and one of them always ended the episode with "Good night." Weird word for gas station. I'll see you tomorrow. He's not only a good streamer, but a fun. 2 days, 1 gas station, Swedish version, yes! He's basically a cult classic. If you guys have not, probably. Especially if you're Scandinavian and... honestly, you probably don't understand what they are saying because they are not speaking proper Swedish, they are speaking in... It might be weird. Turns 1920s jazz music on. Well, Jeena, my madame, your eyes shine like stars sparkling in the ocean. Your voice is sweet as an angel, so we ask you to... May I have this dance, my madame? I am unable to dance though. I do not dance. I tried to dance yesterday, and some of the kids actually asked to dance with me, which was weird because I know one dance, and they do not know that dance. They only know the weird tug and walk kind of dance. So yeah. Gonna be funny. And we are displaced today, apparently. That's sad. So we don't want to go to the mines today. What do we want to do instead? Entirely sure. Well, we need a bar. probably make it far. It was Pierre that wanted this. Yeah, there was Pierre that. I should probably get that silo pretty soon though. But did I leave a blank spot here? Or did a crow eat my crop? Oh no, it's the parsnip. Yes, I'm stupid. I'm gonna call it here myself. Have a great stream, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all soon. I'm looking forward to seeing you as well, Edward. And have a lovely, nice rest. It's not gonna be that far between streams anymore because, you know, I do not need to work 55-hour weeks anymore. Hello, chicken sis. Thank you for the eggies. Stretch the back. What was I talking about? I forgot. I tried to make you blush and I don't know if I did it or not. Somewhat? Yeah. Yeah, because I was plenty blushing already from all of the others. I don't know. Do the same moves as the fish and call it a dance. And yes. Yeah, that would probably... I'm just very awkward when it comes... Like, I ain't. I probably am not that awkward, but I feel extremely awkward and probably look pretty awkward because I feel awkward. If that makes sense. I can teach you to dance. I'm good at it. Maybe. Sophie's really good at it though, and she's tried a couple of times. And I can basically learn the steps, but just learning how to dance. Like, I can train for a very specific dance. And I might be able to do that with plenty of training, but transferring that to be able to dance ain't. Cauliflower, but money is nice. Money do be nice. Yeah. Get the feeling of, well, feeling awkward. I think I do get to act normally despite dying. At least most of the time, but it's kind of hard to tell if you don't. Right. And I also think that most people are really centered on how they feel and how they think that people perceive them, and how people actually perceive them is nowhere near that, because others are way too busy thinking about how others perceive them. There are definitely people who are really good at recognizing how others react, because they've been training for that for a very long time. Like, I have plenty of colleagues that are like that. They struggle with that. Yeah. I think it's so simple, just follow the steps. You can make simple stuff look awesome. Yeah, that is basically what I'm trying to do with the things that I have learned, but I had to really train and practice to be able to learn it. And even so, like, there were some of the old ones, like old teachers dancing there that did the same dance that I was trying to do really, really well because they have been practicing for way longer than me. Probably. Or just... It's like an old dance as well, so like... It used to be that people went out to parks and stuff like that and danced in that way. So some of the ones that were out dancing like that probably, you know, probably actually went to the parks and did that back in the day. I was born too late. So yeah. Do you have a dance partner to practice with? Help a lot. I do not. I mean, if I was to ask Ophi, she would probably be very willing to dance with me. Oh, you went Hat Mouse. Fine. We can go to Hat Mouse. Which kind of makes it easier to socialize with the mindset you have is just tiring to think about what others think of you all the time. And it's really tiring for me too. It's just that because I've trained so much, I don't really mask everything that I just seem to be an extrovert. No, I'm nowhere near that. But I can pretend to be something of an extrovert. And then I just go home and just like shut down entirely after that. Just want to say hi to the Hat Mouse. I love the Hat Mouse to be cute. Hat Mouse is very cute. We can stand here and fish, actually. Yeah. Something of an expert is better than a fool. That is fair. Or just be a great guest. Ambivert or well extrovert with little social battery. Yeah. I am not an ambivert. It's just that I can mask it. I am very much an introvert. I have been speaking to ambiverts. They did like ambiverts doesn't need to force themselves to be social. Like all the ambiverts that I have met kind of enjoy social interactions and can enjoy being in a group for a short time. I do not enjoy it at all. I want to be either alone or with one person. Like that is my standard mode of living, like either alone or with one. Can handle two. Anything more than two and I'm standing quiet in the corner. And like that even happens in work as well. Like when we are all the teachers together, I'm just standing in the corner feeling very awkward and trying to talk but failing. Like something I really struggle with, and I don't know if it's because I've had that many friends, struggled with, you know, social bits when I was younger, but I really, really struggle with conversation and knowing when to butt in to have my little input. Like most of the time, I either miss the cue so someone else starts talking, or I try to butt in and I accidentally talk at the same time as someone else. I really struggle with that. I have tried to learn it. I have not been able to learn it. Very much an introvert then. I do hate crowds or a little too many people, but I do enjoy socialize with small groups a lot. And despite not being able to keep that up for long. Yep. I am very much. Just don't do small talk. I feel like how's the weather like will slowly kill my brain cells. Yeah, I don't know how to do those either. I really need to be able to do those as a teacher. I do struggle with them a lot. I am getting better at it, but that is also a skill that I do not have. Yeah. And the same here. I like seeing friends and meeting new people from time to time, but socializing is exhausting. Don't mind isolation. Small groups are really easier. Like a big group, and I'm out of there. Like a big party celebration, and I go out in the kitchen. Because in the kitchen is where the relaxed gang hang. So there's where I go. Like, you know, family celebrations and stuff like that. I go to the kitchen. And also, honestly, because I kind of like to. That's a new fishy. Get rid of. You ever played Dragon Ball Xenoverse? You'd be happy to help me out. Good. I'm not handed. Talking about food solves a lot of issues, though. That it does, but not in the moment where I need the most skill with small talk, because that is when I eat in the dining hall with the kids. And if I start to talk about the food with them, they are just gonna talk about how nasty it is, and I'm just gonna tell them that no, it is not. And it's just gonna be a conversation that goes nowhere, but no. Hello, Harold. Welcome to stream. I've been having a wonderful day so far. My day has been emotional. An emotional roller coaster of a lot. Everything from extreme pride to happiness to tears to anxiety, everything in between those emotions. Like, who said that you cannot have more than 2 emotions in a day? I give you way more than that. Probably 8 or something. No. All of the emotions. Except anger. I wasn't angry today, which is good, because I do not like feeling angry. Anger is an emotion that do not work well with me. Not at all. Today has been pretty good. That is awesome. It's awesome. Just say whatever and try to start coming up with it. When what happens? Ah, now we're talking. It is like awkward silence. Oh, awkward silence. I kind of like silence. I kind of feel like the definition of a good relationship or a friendship or whatever is when you're able to be quiet together, because that is something that all relationships handle. So when your relationship is able to handle it, I feel like that counts for a good relationship. Talking about all the kinds of relationships, no matter if they're friendly or romantic. We're playing Witcher 3. That is cool. I think I have a couple of the Witcher games. I don't know which ones. Have I done this? I'm not entirely sure I have done that. Pretty sure that I have. But we have good enough time to go watch what I've done and have. For small, not that I particularly enjoy them, but which is fair. I think there's a lot of people who are like that. I personally don't really struggle with school. But that's just a little introvert me being just, hey, I don't need to actually talk. I'm happy with this. I'm pretty sure I left that. Because that is that. What are we meant to do? We have that. We have that. Don't think we have the two. Bingo. Then we have species bundle. All of the different. I feel like I'm so. My brain is not really working today. So I'm just going like. I do not care. I do care what's in the bundles, but I do not have the mental fortitude to remember what I need to have in those. I'm just gonna run around and do random stuff today. Chop this tree down because it's in the way. And let's see my little beanstalks. Well, this stuff. Acorn. Why do I not have any of the others? Hey, give me seed. Give me seed. Might need it for the granola bars. And also because I kind of want them. No seeds apparent from acorns, apparently. Well. Welcome to the ever Stardew Valley day of no clue what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fish or something. Yeah, that is basically what it's like to just not play Stardew Valley competitively, because I do know that there's plenty of optimization thing to get to that you need to do to earn X amount at X day. I don't know. To just be wealthy beyond comparison during your first year. Like, I enjoy to nerd geek out on a game, but I do not enjoy trying to optimize things because that kicks my little perfectionist brain into high gear, and that just oh, you got to go for today. You'll have a splendid day or evening. Goodbye, Mr. Dark, and once again, thank you so much. Thank you. Min-maxing is cool, but so stressful. Yes. And I have plenty of stress for plenty of other reasons. So, yeah, just no. Stir fry. Already know how to cook stir fry. Do not have a kitchen. We need to name Kitty. Same day, so I understand we're just here to relax. Yes. Yes. I don't know how many hours I slept for this night. Not a lot. I find it sitting in the interesting farm. I think it's a very poor little thing. It needs a name. But Kitty, we can go with Kitty. It's not called Miso. It is henceforth called Kitty. Kitty is spelled with 2 T's. Priorities, I request 5 pets for Kitty per viewer. Kitty's outside, so that's gonna be difficult. We can go with Junior in that. But yeah, Kitty will get the 5 pets per viewer. That she will, when she comes inside again. I don't like Junior, we'll just Kitty, and we know that it's the Junior. Do them once keep back. I will definitely do that. Definitely. I'm just kind of waiting for when pops into. I have the door ajar so that she's able to go in. Which also means that it's gonna be pretty cold pretty soon. But I also have a little computer that is warming up the room, so it's probably not gonna be that bad. I have a fly inside because of that. So. Little kitty, you be a good kitty now, okay? Kitty is the best kitty. Well, thank you for the stream so far. We'll be going for the night. Wish you a wonderful sleep ahead. Goodbye, Kilma, and have a lovely night's rest. I hope to see you next. Oh yeah, I have. Kitty has water. Where is Kitty? Hello, Kitty. No. Hello. Always need to pet Kitty. Okay. Oh, the parsnips are in. I do not eat the parsnips. I wish. Pick the parsnips. Yeah, we only have parsnips and potatoes. Pretty sure we have more potatoes here. These are probably cauliflowers, but we also have pursuits. Speaking of that, I do not have a cauliflower. We're gonna be unable to do that. Can I fertilizer do that? There's my stuff. We need to chop down more trees. Chop down this tree. This tree in particular, apparently. I can give pets accessories? Where on earth do I get those? Or do I craft them? In that case, how do I craft them? Did I forget about the chicken? Yes. I forgot about the chickens as well. Lester, I forgot about you. You have eggies. Thank you for eggies. This is not an simple. Why did I get trio here? Look. Yeah, I'm coming. Trees now. I got stuck on a tiny tree. Okay, now give me the maple helicopter seeds thing. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wednesday. Isn't Pierce closed on Wednesdays? He's closed on Wednesdays. Jojo Mart is not closed. Are we gonna go cheat and go to Jojo Mart to buy more parsnips? Or are we gonna stay faithful to Pierre and not go to Jojo Mart? Earth is... Oh, that is the festival ground! I didn't know those things were on the map. They always been on the map. I don't know. Oh, I can't for that. Oh, I have plenty of spring seeds. We should probably plant. That is a plantable thing. The junk drawer did not get that much smaller, but it is somewhat small. We can take those two. Well, now the junk drawer is even smaller. Yeah. I mean, Kira's kind of a prick, so yeah, go to Jojo Mart. I will do that then. The cranes are here. Where they are, but I hear them little tooty toots. I know you could flip furniture. Yes, you can. You can. Oh, welcome back, Jared. Come back. I hope you had it. What? 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 I do not have a gold bar lying around. And what on earth is that? That looks like a ticket to a fireplace. And... Oh, yeah, that. Why on earth would I want a ticket to a fireplace? I kind of want the ticket to the fireplace. But I'm not entirely sure why I would want it. A treasure for me. Box lying around because reasons. I have forgotten what it is to place in the box. I am to place something in the box. Don't know what. Furniture. That is expensive. I need more cauliflower or do I need more potato? By 2. I'm pretty sure that here is cheaper. I can speak to the alcoholic boy as well. Yes. And he's hard at work. Okay. You shouldn't disturb people when they are working. Especially not underpaid people. Hello, Judy. Hello, Sam. I did not watch the game. I do have a TV. I'm sorry. A roof. There's a box there. Yes. Yes, yes. I think you can win some items with tickets at the mayor's house. Maybe. Tickets for a reward machine. Mayor house. Oh, I see. I still think that it looks like a ticket to a fireplace. Right. Okay. Not plant those. I do this first. Because we need gold star parsnips. Yeah. Spear is cheaper with everything besides sunflowers for whatever reason. Well, sunflower also just gives you a lot of seeds. So you kind of don't need to buy that many. You just need to get a couple to get going. And then you're off. That is something that I kind of like about the sunflowers in Stardwe Valley, that you actually get seeds back that you can plant. You know, like wheat in real life and potatoes. Like honestly, if you want to grow potatoes, just buy a potato, plop it in the soil and it's done. Proper seed potatoes are better, but you're able to do it with any old potato. So it always kind of irks me when games about farming are really weird about what kind of things the farmer is able to do and craft herself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12. Wahahaha. But another thing, by the way, because I was so exhausted and I didn't need to go work today, but my desk has been looking insanely bad for the longest amount of time. So basically I went there to eat free food, and I cleaned up a bit. And I also started to just note which kid had gotten books back and which one hadn't. And you know, it's not a difficult thing to do, because what you do is you go look which number is on the book, and then you write down the number on the book in the computer, and you check if a kid has borrowed said book, and if they have, then you remove the borrowing thing. Mainly you do that because I think that I had kept word. But it turns out that I did have a record of that, so I just needed to recheck all of the books. And apparently my tired butt brain cannot match a number on the book with a number on the computer. Apparently that was a task that was too difficult for my brain today. So what I did, because obviously I didn't go home, I put all of the books in numerical order and checked which ones were gone or missing. That is what I did. Very sane thing to do. Because my brain could not match numbers, but my brain could count. So counting and organizing is what we did. And I kind of hope that the other science teachers are not gonna notice that suddenly all of the physics books are placed in numerical order. Because they are. And I don't, it's not something to be embarrassed about, but I am embarrassed about it. But it's also kind of a fun story. I just don't know, want any of the teachers. Yeah, you search for soil in need of liberation. This land is not in need of liberation. Standing, standable numbers be confusing of. They normally aren't confusing for, which is the weird thing. Like I remember numbers easier than I remember names. I not today. Have I watched a cartoon called Over the Garden Wall? I not. I have watched a cartoon that was Over the Hedge or something like that. Annoying. There's some great songs in it and English lived. I should probably watch it then. Because I like songs that are good. I like music. I should probably try and practice music more. I probably listen to more music than I do as well. Newspaper. I can make that into paper. Or cloth. I'm pretty sure it was cloth. I just know that if you recycle paper, it sometimes becomes something insanely good. I never throw away paper. Sometimes throw away the other stuff because I skip things of the things. That was the purple stuff. I have one song stuck in my head. I got to for like 3 weeks now. I was that way with has-been hotels. I just went around the workplace and just like... I knew that Has-been Hotel is not a series that you should talk to, 14-year-olds about. So I went to all of the teachers, or some of the teachers that I knew had that kind of humor, and just went like, watch this! It's a Disney princess, but in hell. I need you to watch this so that I have someone to discuss the songs with. And they have not watched Has-been Hotel, as I know. So much sadness. But I also don't know what they would think about the songs because they are tone deaf, like no other. So, might have been the wrong crowd, but the humor would be point. Speaking of tone, kids were singing on the graduation. They were both tone deaf. Like one of them was singing in one note the entire time, which is kind of preferable because the other sang notes that didn't exist. You know? I just stood there trying to be supportive because one of the kids was one kid that I was a for, so I just went like, not cringing, I am not cringing. No energy. You can forage with 0 energy, so let's go forage. I need to close in the chickenses. Well, good night, chickenses. We petted Kitty today, I don't... We have petted Kitty because there's water in the thing. I'm not tone deaf, I just can't sing good. I don't know. Because I would like to say that, oh, I'm sure you can sing. But at the same time, I haven't heard how you sing, and I have not really seen your technique with it either, because singing does require technique. Yeah. I think that most people can learn to sing, because singing is a skill. But I also think that some really need a lot of training and a coach. But you know, there's plenty of singers right now and not sing for the life of them, so like Eurovision and the Swedish Eurovision are full of them. They're normally a lot of people sing, which is weird in a singing contest that people can't sing. This looks like that was something that was pickable. Why on earth did it look pink? It was a shiny daffodil. I picked a shiny daffodil. It's not shiny in the hotbar, but it's shiny. Shiny daffodils are apparently pink. Oh, hello, Shadow Senpai. Welcome to stream. I do hope you've been having a wonderful day so. It can be hard not to cringe. I do get it when people think they can sing and then can't, but mostly cringe. They sing in Danish, not. Yeah, I cringe no matter which language. I hear the tones. The tones aren't tones that should be toned. Yes, salut. Salut. I think it's salut. I don't know French. I know some, but no, not really. Yeah. I watched Jasmine Hotel with a friend and I prayed so hard that my mom would come in during it. Yeah, I can understand that. I would not want my mom to see Aspen Hotel either. Even if you can't sing, singing is still fun if you do it when you're alone. And singing really badly in a group is really, really fun as well. Really is. Also miss you. I hope you're good. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome to hear. I'm starting to get really tired. The bookseller? What on earth is a bookseller? Neutral today, yeah, by the way, which is the fish that I am to catch in springtime when it's raining? Because it is raining today and I know that I need a certain fish during the spring when it's raining and I have forgotten which. And Robin has lost her favorite axe called ASAP, so we should probably try and bring it to her as quickly as we possibly can. Didn't know that she even named her axes. Apparently that's what we do. Yeah. I'm gonna sell them. So, and we need a couple of pieces here. Bookseller is someone who trades you books for money. Oh, I see. I see. That is helpful, yes. I mainly meant what on earth are we, why should we buy books? Are they readable? What purpose do the books serve? The legend technically is string only. No, I'm not getting the legend. I was thinking more about the catfish. I'm pretty sure that there's a catfish. And I'm not sure if it's something more than the catfish. The catfish is also the easiest. So we have to low of a level. I do not have any gold bars. What on earth do you guys want the gold bars for? Rub it on your knees, probably. Hello, Dane. I don't get thirsty when it's... I normally don't get thirsty at all, so... We've got start. Got. I think the books are really expensive. Let's give you some buffs. That is pretty cool. Tetris is also available in fall. Yeah, I think so, but fall is very far away. And I kind of prefer to be able to get the fishes done as soon as possible. Because I kind of know that the fishes are... You're able to complete most, if not all, of the fishes before fall. If you get the catfish. So. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now because I feel like I'm starting to lose all manner of trying to make myself comprehensible. But you know, considering that I slept for like, I don't know how long I slept for because I don't remember when I woke up. But basically 5 hours. I feel almost same. Catfish is a river fish. Is this not a river? I think I've caught the catfish here before. It's not the river? Pretty difficult though. Yeah, I know that. I also know that I'm probably not gonna be able to get it. But we can still try. And we're also getting a lot of presents. Ooh! I like the rice. And okay, we're gonna go home and we're gonna plant the rice and then we're gonna return. This is a ridiculous. Awesome. Right now I feel like that was a very stupid question because obviously it's a river. It's not a lake. And it's not really the ocean, so therefore it must be a river. But yeah. Body of water. I don't think I have a plantable close river thing. What? Except that I'm able to plow the place. Because I kind of don't want it inside with the chickens is. Inside it with the chickens is makes them move. So Let's do it inside with the chicken case. Probably fine. I hope they will not eat the rice. Don't. We can visit the bookseller. Sure. See stuff. Yeah, they are watered. It's fine. Where is the bookseller, by the way? Is it down below here? Where on earth is the bookseller? I have never seen the booksellers. I have absolutely no idea. Wrong chest. This chest. I need to make this blue. There we go. This is green because this is the farmable stuff. Yep. Town, maybe? Maybe? We can go to town. Thought they were gonna be by the big tree where the random pig thing comes every once in a blue moon or something. Because where on earth in town would they be? Above Joe. Can you be? No, oh! Apparently you can. There is a sign. Let's follow the sign. Sign is not very descriptive. Okay, above. This did not used to be like this. Would you remember? Because I really like to just dig a hole out. This has not been a thing that exists before. Hello, little magician-looking dude. Ooh, run a little bit faster. That is a good thing. You gain a little extra speed when riding a horse. Thing. Run a lot faster through grass and crops. Do they? Do they? Thought I could. These are some pretty good books. Not gonna lie. Ophi is very correct. Knowledge really is power. Yo, this dude is good. He's really good. This is a river as well. So here. This is where the catfishes are. They like the little shadows. Close to the bridge and stuff like that. This is not a catfish because I'm able to talk at the same time. If it's a catfish, you're not able to speak. That is how you distinguish which is and which is not a what a book that makes me faster too. Yes. Yes. Does Jeena even need a book about horses? No, but I don't. I'm not that old. I know more than most. But way less than my old instructor does. And it's kind of a thing in the riding world that we really talk a lot when the kids are younger about no one really being all-knowing when it comes to horses. Like, everyone can learn. Even gold medalists in the Olympic Games and stuff like that. Everyone can learn more horses. It also sells cool stuff. Expensive but good. It was really expensive, but it was really, really. Look, once again, this is not a cat. Chat. Something that's really weird about playing games in English and knowing a lot of animal names and fish names and crop names and plant names, but only in Swedish, is that sometimes I feel like this is a thing that I should know what it is, but I do not know what it is. And it's just a weird feeling. Oh, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bibbidi boo. Why on earth is it not inside? Did get home at 2 a.m. today. Maybe she thinks that we get home at 2 a.m. now. I hope that's not what she thinks, but she might. And it's starting to be cold now. Funny if you know certain English names better than the ones you name. That was a catfish. See? Difference. Not able to hold conversation. Catfish. Able to hold conversation. I also though feel like it's more difficult the first catfish you catch, and after that they kind of mellow out for some unknown reason. Or it's just that it helps you with the difficult fish as soon as you... No, it could be that too. But it would be fun if it... fish is being insanely difficult the first time, and then they just melt. I'm starting to feel like my brain is shut. It's fun. If you know certain English names. I read that. I blame Stardwe Valley for that. And it's also good. But it's also weird when you sometimes just forget what it is called in your native language, but you remember what it's called in English. Because it kind of feels like sometimes English is your main language, yet Swedish word. Speaking. But it's also like sometimes words aren't able to be translated because some don't exist in other languages. Like lagom in Swedish is one of those words. It doesn't exist in English. But English also has a couple of words that don't really exist in Swedish. So then it's just really weird when you try to get your point across and you just can't because the word doesn't exist. I throw away the fiber. The game is like, now you can finally Now you finally got one after hours of grinding. Now I can just give them en masse. That is basically. I blame all games, movies, books in English. I do that too. I do that too. I also understand screaming. Sometimes I just speak so much English. And especially during like the breaks and stuff like that, because then I don't speak Swedish with the kids anymore. Sometimes that means that I barely speak. I like the mixed weird stuff. So when I speak a lot of English, it kind of feels like you're forgetting Swedish, which is weird. That's kind of how. Yeah, perfect. Because we're perfect. Ba-ba-dum, bum-bum, bum-bum-bum. Yeah. No heart forever for us because we do not have the gold bar to buy the eternal happiness and hearts. So being highly proficient in English, that also has its merits. I wish I was as good as English. Yeah. Kind of. When I was in school, I got kind of stuck on the idea of speaking in an accent. Yeah. And now we go to bed. After we plant the seeds. And that was not a potato. Those go there. Fishies go here. Now we can sell the silver star. I can probably sell the gold stars as well, but not yet. Thousand. There we go. I pet the kitty again, just because I can, but no heart, because the only hearts is once, apparently. Now we can make mayonnaise. Now we can. It is kind of awesome. Oh, we can make charcoal kiln, yes. Charcoal kiln. I now have to speak English. Ooh, we are leveling up all of the things. That is nice. Cookaladoodle-doo. Right. I am getting really tired and I just feel my brain shutting down, so yes. Yes. I don't think doing keep on streaming because I'm just gonna be quieter and quieter, and that does not make for interesting content. over already. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a bit of a short one because I am still very, very tired. But I kind of feel like if I continue, I'm still gonna be able to continue. But I will be more like I will just be getting quieter and quieter. I don't think that is fun for you guys. And I also think that it's better if I don't push myself too much today, because that's gonna make it easier for me to stream tomorrow. Kind of iffy about how much energy I'm gonna, but I still plan on streaming tomorrow. But I really be a bit careful about them on different days, because yeah, work has been not particularly helpful this spring. So I kind of need to be a bit mindful of how I push myself and where I place very limited energy. And I really need to be able to conserve and get more energy as well. Sleep tight and rest easy. I will. I very much doubt that I'm gonna be able to, I very much doubt that I'm gonna be unable to go to sleep. That is how you speak. Yes. Words are difficult at times. Words don't come easy to me. How can I find a way? La na na na. Words don't come easy. Singing does though. Look, if it's 1 hour 10, your streams are always awesome and grateful. I kind of want to do a lot of streaming this summer. Content creation will always be streams. Creation this summer. But I'm also, I wanted to start basically next week. As soon as my work stops, I wanted to just start streaming. A lot. But I also think that I'm not gonna be able to do that. I need to be very mindful of my energy. So I'm gonna take everything from 4 days to a week of just streaming every once in a while. I'm still gonna do at least 1 stream per week, even when I'm just recovering and stuff like that. There will probably be more, but just the relaxation. And I really need to not too much. But I also really, really want ASAP. So. I'm very happy to have been here today. I love you, Jeena, and also I love all of you guys. Because all of you guys are amazing. This is nice, the relaxed stream. I'm really glad you enjoyed your time here, Jared. I'm really glad. I really enjoyed it. Sucks when things get in the way, but it's still always a great time, so don't. I won't. We have a funny amount of views. I just noticed. Funny number, yes. Guys. Oh man, I'm tired. I have no energy left. It's just... Because it's kind of weird. It's not like tired. Oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep. It's more like tired in a way of, my brain stopped working. I guess energy is over now. Why can't tired? It's just like brain stopped working. Feel like a wrung out dishcloth. That is basically what I feel like right now. Not really tired, but drained, I guess. Yeah, I definitely feel like a wrung out dishcloth. That is exactly what I feel like in the moment. Yeah, I really do need the relaxation. Or tired is in I want to be alone and in peace now. It probably is a bit of that as well. Because this is kind of the feeling that I get when social batteries is completely drained. It doesn't happen that often anymore, but it did happen when me and Ophi went on a convention. Suddenly I just went like, okay, no. It kind of feels like a switch just plop off in your brain and you just go like, no. No more people need to be alone. And it's not like need to be alone, because I really do feel at home with you guys. Really do. But it really feels like a time where I'm gonna need to be quiet. I really need to not think. I mean, after graduation yesterday and staying up at 2 a.m., who can blame you? Yeah, I also went to sleep at like 3 a.m. because I got home at 10 past 2 a.m. and I needed to have a good cry. And then I went to sleep. So yeah, it has been a day with not a lot of sleep and a lot of emotions. For sure, looking forward to more streams during summer. I don't have much plans. It's awesome! I don't have much plans except for horses and streams. And books. Those are my plans. And I kind of want to do a picnic by myself. Probably, because I don't really know who would... if it would. But I kind of want to go on some kind of holiday. Vacation, like go to a place, but I also really do not know where I'm gonna go. And I have bought a picnic backpack. So a picnic sounds like a really good idea, but I don't know where I want to go. Can we have a stream with the horses? Probably not. For a couple of reasons. Mainly because the YouTube channel is very virtual. I don't think real videos with horses would work. I also do not have a camera or any kind of equipment that would be able to record them. I might people who do that. Me. But I might be able to record when I'm riding with them. I have not been able to do that by the way, so you know. So that is a thing that I'm gonna pick up again. But you know, you hold your phone while you ride. That is probably something that I could do. And make VTuber avatars for the horses. Well, they are. Now we have Lady over on this side. Have Moose behind you guys. So they kind of have, right? If you basically go to the starting screen, that is where you're able to see Moose as well. Is he... I mean, in real life it's the opposite. Moose is very much an extrovert. And Lady is very much an introvert. Moose just loves people and humans and dogs and anything. He loves everybody. Lady very much likes people who bring her food and candy. And nobody else. It used to be that she really, really disliked men. Like, she really disliked men, but she has kind of grown apart from that. The avatar. Yeah, Kitty does not have an avatar. Kitty has pictures in the Discord. They always been here. Yeah, they always have been here. Always have been watching over us. They do, especially Moose. Once again, I'm not behind chat. Should be the opposite, but you know, you can't have everything. Jeena pictures in Discord as well. Not really. I don't think I have any pictures. I think I have accidentally gotten my foot butt with a sock in a picture once. But I think that's it. There have been some pictures that I've taken where in my picture I had my hand with it, but I cut out my hand from the picture. So not really. I don't think there is even pictures of the avatar, Jeena. So no. No. What? I am gonna be off for bed. Don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep for a little bit because I feel like I need to unwind and get brain to cooperate a bit more. You're tired, look like a yawn there. I am tired, but I didn't yawn there. I have yawned during stream, but not right there. I mean, privacy should be respected. Yeah, that it should. So we're getting a picture of you soon? Probably not. Because I partly don't feel like it's necessary. And I partly also like to have this persona. Like, this is who I am. Fine. Yeah. But have a great rest and look forward to next time. I have Notify on, so we'll be notified. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm gonna try to have a bit more time in advance as well, and not just like, no, we're gonna stream in 20 minutes. There is no real person team in advanced AI. No, I'm not. But there probably is gonna be a time where that is gonna be difficult to see who is with the actual person behind and who is a VTuber driven by an AI. Pokemon Dragon, yes. Pokemon Dragon. When I'm not in Pokemon grass type trainer. Speaking of that, I actually managed to get my shiny Wooloo. So now I can try for the 4th time to maybe possibly finish Pokemon Shield. Not gotten further than like the 2nd gym. Something. Yeah. A shiny Wooloo. Yes! Yes. I named her Enigma because it took like, I don't know how many sheep. But my tiny little fox that I used when I was catching things got to level 26. So, you know. Take from that as you wish, but I did not leave Route 1 except for I needed to go to Route 2 to get the Pokeballs. But after that, I went back to Route 1 and I didn't do anything else. Then just run up and down Route 1. And go back to the Poke Center to refill the power points so that I can go back to hunting the Woolululululululus. Yes, it was quite the enigma if Black Sheep actually existed, but now have. And she's amazing. I basically have her as a starter because I don't really like the Galar starters, and my rival has a Woolululululu as a starter, so therefore I have a black one as my starter, so we still match. So, yes. Enigma gonna carry as hard as Neptune, I believe. Nah, there only exists one Neptune. Only exists one Neptune. So we're beating Sword and Shield. We're probably not doing that on stream because that is kind of my relax and unwind game because you do not need to think. The game is insanely easy, which is the reason why I really struggle with having fun with it. But I hope you'll be having more fun with this Sword and Shield run. I have had more fun with it than I've in the past. I'll say. Because I just get so insanely happy when I'm up and he sends out his woolululululu and I send out my woolululululu. And they are insanely cute. They are insanely cute when we do duo battles. They are insanely cute when we fight one another, just one-on-one. Just insanely cute together. Yes. But this is gonna be me off because, yeah, you guys have been holding me for a bit longer than I had planned. And we are kind of at 2 and 20 minutes, so this is kind of normal hours-ish. Normal stream long. Yours is more Lulu because it's better and shiny. Exactly the case. Well, yeah, thank you guys everyone for being here. I hope see, I'm already forgetting how to speak. I hope you had a fun time because I very much did. I really enjoyed it. You guys here again. Speak. But have a lovely rest of the day, night, morning, evening, what time it is for you guys. And do take care of yourself and of one another. And until next time, bye. And the girl pug. Guys, girl pug.